Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading. And this is yet another reading on a book, but not that book. We are reading on Prince Harry's Whinge-Fest, which apparently has finally got a publication date and will be out this year. Sudden news. It had been pushed back and it wasn't on Penguin Random's House's list of books for the rest of the year. Christmas books, all of that, stocking fillers. Suddenly, ta-da, book is going to be published. And what prompted that? But of course, Tom Bower's book that suddenly came out, and then equally suddenly Harry's book's coming out. But something else also, in my opinion, prompted it, and it was the news that Prince William and Catherine are going to be in Boston in December for the Earthshot Award. And of course, Harkles can't resist derailing anything that the Cambridges do. So, book suddenly coming out. I have the Knights Templar Tarot on the tarot table today. We're not really dealing with honourable things in my personal opinion, and let's point you at the disclaimer below. Tarot reading just for entertainment purposes, or my opinion. Knights Templar, not really what we're going to be finding in the book, I wouldn't say, but I feel that they wanted to come out and have a chat today, the Knights themselves. So here they are on the tarot table, and we're going to do another read on the book. I think at this point not a week goes by that I don't do a reading on Harry's book, because it is the topic du jour. It's been eclipsed a bit by Tom Bower's book. But Harry and Meghan don't seem to be going to take legal action against Tom Bower. Perhaps the book is a clapback. So we're going to have a look. I'm doing a 7-card reading with the Knights Templar Tarot. I have already shuffled, as always. I shuffle a lot before I start these readings. I'll carry on shuffling while I chat a bit. 7-card reading. We're going to look and see a signifier for the book. How Harry feels about it, how the ghostwriter feels about it, because it did seem to me in the readings that I've done, Harry is feeling quite conflicted about the book. The ghostwriter seems to have wanted to wash his hands of the book. Then we're going to have a look, because the other thing that's coming up now in the press is that Michelle Obama has another book coming out in mid-November, the 15th of November. And of course, same publisher, Penguin Random House. That's going to be a big book, a massive seller, and Christmas book. Everybody's going to buy it. So Harry's been a bit squeezed out. So what's he going to do? How's the book going to fare against Michelle Obama's book? Is it going to come out before, afterwards? Is it going to sink like a stone? What's going to happen? And then Earthshot, I want to know about Earthshot as well. How this book is going to impact Earthshot. Is there some malevolence towards Earthshot in the timing of this release? What's going on? So those are our questions for the universe, for the Knights Templar Tarot. Underlying energy is the Page of Swords in reverse. A very unpleasant little card, the Page of Swords. Even when it's upright for me as a reader, I don't like the energy of the Page of Swords. It is being braced when it's upright, being wary, being on your guard, being on high alert. You can see the ships there, and you're not quite sure who's in that ship. Is it pirate ship? What's going on? So you are ready, you are on your guard, you are on high alert, as I said. It's a card of doing research, it's a card of writing, communicating, but quite often secretly, and especially when the card is in the reverse, it has this element of spying. It's the spying card, it's a sneaky card, it's looking online, it's possibly even a little bit stalkerish, the energy when it is in the reverse, the Page of Swords. That's the energy around the book. So it's not good, healthy, positive, upright energy. It's negative energy. It's energy that is on its guard, that is obsessed, a little bit over-obsessed with online comments, with things that are going on chat, forum, those kinds of places. A little bit threatened by other books, by reports, newspaper reports, the press that the Harkles are getting. So it's not a very healthy energy. Let's just put it like that. It's a bit of a nasty energy, a bit spiteful, a bit brashish, a bit dangerous always. For me, the Page of Swords, you never quite know where that sword might suddenly appear and stab you when you least expect it. A signifier for the book right now, please. tell us where the book is. Now, that is the King of Pentacles. Harry is more and more coming up as the King of Pentacles rather than the Knight of Pentacles. Red-haired king with a beard. I wonder who that could possibly be. I'm going to have a little cough. And I'm back after that. Apologies. Every now and then get a little niggle in my throat, as I have said before. Residue of the flu that I had. I'm fine though, absolutely fine. King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles is our leader, our businessman, our husband, our provider, the big money guy, stable, solid, reliable, but he's in reverse. Our book is causing him some trouble. It's not making money. Whoever is backing it is feeling as if they might not have backed a winner with that King of Pentacles in reverse. It is erratic energy, it's unstable energy, it's losing money kind of energy, it's making bad business decisions, bad strategic decisions in terms of money matters. So it's not a good card, it's not a positive card, it's not a healthy card, it is not an encouraging card. If you are the publisher, you might think that you stand to lose quite a lot of money. You backed the wrong horse, you backed the wrong king when you decided to back this red-headed, rather angry king, because when kings are in reverse, they're in their shadow energy. King of Pentacles in his shadow energy can be quite stroppy, quite grumpy, quite unstable, and losing money, not getting money. So we've got two rather negative cards that have come out so far. Fluffy has just hopped through the cat flap to come and have a chat. She seems to be the one who is most attentive at the moment with these readings for some reason. Let us see how Prince Harry feels about this book right now. Is he thrilled with it? Is he very confident? Strength. He is being egged on, I would say, by his wife, because they always come out as the strength card. The Virgo Leo axis, that's Harry and Meghan. It's the classic card for Harry and Meghan. It's upright. He's feeling very confident. He's feeling very powerful. He feels like he's going to deliver some blows with that strength card. It's going to shore him up. It's going to make him feel more confident, more positive, more powerful. People are going to take notice of him when this book comes out. He is very confident right now. He is all in with this book. He's all in. And the story goes, everybody's saying, and it's all alleged, but it seems pretty plausible, but the story goes that he really is all in with the book since his treatment at the Jubilee, his humiliation at the Jubilee. Second row Harry, sitting in seats 9 and 10, the left-hand side of St. Paul's, all the important people on the right-hand side of St. Paul's Cathedral at that ceremony, at that service, Thanksgiving service. A very humiliating moment. He was booed. He didn't get to be on the balcony, apparently, according to Tom Bower. I'm just repeating what Tom Bower says. Harry and Meghan fought tooth and nail to be on that balcony, tripping the colour. They didn't make it. This is his revenge. This is his revenge. How does J.R. Moehringer feel about the book right now? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Not so confident, not so enthusiastic. Also feeling that he perhaps has lost money. He perhaps has brought back the wrong horse. The Queen of Pentacles is, of course, primarily the Queen herself, Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth. She is an earth sign woman. She's a Taurus. Queen in reverse. He may be feeling at some level that he has dishonored the Queen. He is, of course, his strong point is writing about broken men who've been brought up by alcoholics, men who've had to deal with those kinds of broken childhoods, pasts, find their own way because of that. But somewhere along the line, it might have occurred to him that he is doing some level of disservice to a Queen of Pentacles. That would be the Queen. There is another Queen of Pentacles, Catherine, not so important in this reading, I don't think. But it is also a negative influence of a woman. So a lot of layers to this card. And in these readings, more and more, I'm becoming aware of layers of meaning, levels of meaning. We have the Queen, first of all, being dishonored, disrespected, that he may be rather aware of and rather conscious of and rather feel a little bit almost guilty about. But then there is another woman in the mix, and that she doesn't often show up as the Queen of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles is the wife. That is what she classically in tarot signifies the Queen of Pentacles. So there is the wife. We have her already in the Strength card. She's there, egging Harry on, in my opinion. Speculation, of course. But she's shown up now as in reverse. And he may feel that the Queen of Pentacles, the wife in this case, in this marriage, is not supportive, is in fact undermining the King of Pentacles. They're both in reverse, this couple. He's not impressed by them. He's not impressed by them as a couple. Very clearly, because they're both negative cards. They're both in their shadow aspects. Queen of Pentacles, when she's in reverse, is money obsessed but doesn't have enough money. She's disloyal. She's not supportive. She undermines. She takes her support away. And she perhaps has made it incredibly hard for this King of Pentacles in his journey of writing this book. She may be jealous. She may feel that she should be the one writing a book, not J.R. Moehringer, not Prince Harry. She, of course, authored that fantastic tale, The Bench, which she then allegedly had to buy up en masse because nobody else wanted it. And it is for sale. Remainder shops are selling cases of the book, crates of the book for almost no money. As I have seen recently on social media, I think on Tumblr, people have seen it for sale. You can buy 24 copies for some ridiculous price, like $1 or something. I'm exaggerating, but only very slightly. So she's the failed author and feeling rather begrudging in this situation. So I think she has caused him some trouble in his adventure with Prince Harry as author of this book. Let's see how it's going to fare with Michelle Obama's book that's coming out the 15th of November. How's Prince Harry's book going to do? Same publisher, 2 big titles. What's going to happen? Knight of Cups in reverse. It's not going to do very well. It's going to, the Knight of Cups is going to be rather upset, nose out of joint, very upset, I would say. He's feeling that this is his true tale, this is him, and his story of how he became this heroic figure in his own mind. Of course, he stopped being a prince and now he's the man. This brave man who left the royal family to protect his wife and his family, this disloyal wife over here, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes, he's going to be very upset. Harry is going to be very upset. I don't think that they're going to give his book much airtime. He's going to feel that he's been sidelined, and he's going to feel rather sour about it and disappointed. Knight of Cups in reverse is a disappointed energy. It's not feeling the love. Basically, very simply, cups are emotions, and emotions in reverse: disappointment, upset, heartache, feeling unloved, feeling sidelined. So I think she's going to get all the notice, she's going to get all the press, she's going to get the TV slots, the interviews, she's going to get all the stuff that he really wants, and he is going to feel disappointed. Let us see what impact, if any, this is going to have on Earthshot. Is it timed to try and derail Earthshot, to try and take notice away from Prince William? Is it going to have any impact whatsoever on Prince William? And we get the Magician in reverse. He's going to try his damnedest to derail Prince William, because the Magician, when it's in reverse, is a trickster card. It's very ill-intentioned, very massive resentment, massive game playing. I would say that if it doesn't come out before Michelle Obama's book, so October, and some people are saying it's going to come out in October, then it's going to be held over right until the end of November, and it's going to be time for maximum impact, to do maximum damage to Prince William. This is a very malevolent card, the Magician in reverse. It is literally PR tricks. It's dirty dealing when the Magician is in the reverse. So I would say look out for late November release date. Earthshot is apparently on the 4th of December. I don't know if I've got that right. But somewhere around then, early in December. And so I think this is going to be the biggest card for me in this reading, apart from this one, that Prince Harry feels really emboldened. He feels really quite powerful at the moment. He feels like he's got a winner in his pocket. This malevolence this game playing, this desire to undermine, to use all the tricks at his disposal and his publisher's disposal and his PR company's disposal to undermine Earthshot. Very nasty energy. I'm sure that Prince William is well aware, and hopefully has signed up all the celebrities he possibly can. And it would be quite funny to see people like George Clooney and so on, Elton John there at Earthshot, and nobody at the book launch for Prince Harry. But let's see how the publishers feel about this book right now. How are they feeling about it? Are they confident? Are they no? 9 of Wands. They're braced. We've got two energies of being braced for impact, with the underlying energy of the Page of Swords in reverse, and now the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is being putting barriers up, protecting yourself against attack. You already feel that you are on your last legs in the 9 of Wands. You've been attacked and bloodied and bruised. It's the wounded hero, the warrior who has done battle, and he's been bashed over the head and he's almost defeated. You can see how that sword is bloodied. He's clutching at his chest. He's probably had a sword through the heart there, but he's still standing, and he's leaning against these, look a bit like pencils, these barricades. He's managed to put himself in a safe spot really and make his last stand. So the publishers feel this is it. This is their last hope. They've got to get this thing out. Tom Bauer's book has come out now. Earthshot has been announced. Their window of opportunity is rapidly closing to make any money back on this deal. They feel injured. They feel bruised. They feel on the defensive. They feel endangered. They do not feel confident. They do not feel happy. How is the book going to do? Bear in mind, we sometimes get these rude surprises on a reading like this. It all looks so terrible, and then ta-da, it's going to be brilliant. It's 9 of Cups. What is the outcome of this book? Not good. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Swords is the hollow victory card. I see this card a lot at the moment in these royal readings that I do. It's the victory. It's really snatching defeat from the jaws of victory, the 5 of Swords, because it's about conflict. It is about trouble, your own inner turmoil, your own inner conflict. Should I, shouldn't I? But it is harming other people just for the sake of harming them. And the card is in the reverse. Can mean that the conflict is over, that there is peace in the land. When the 5 of Swords is in the reverse, I'm not feeling that. I'm not getting that energy of that card. I'm getting the opposite of peace in the land. I'm getting the idea that it is going to cause just a lot of grief. It's not going to do well. It's not going to do well. You can see that from the way these swords are piled up and the birds are circling around and people are fleeing. This character in the front, in the foreground of this card is kind of quite smug, pleased with himself. Smug and pleased with himself we have over there. But it's going to cause trouble. It's going to cause trouble, and the one that's going to cause trouble for really is Prince Harry. I'm reading about the book, and I'm reading it from Prince Harry's point of view. It's going to cause trouble for Prince Harry. It's going to be hard for him to live this down in the end. Whatever nasty things he writes, whatever attempt he makes to undermine Earthshot, and for goodness sake, Earthshot is an attempt to actually save all of us, to find solutions to the problems that we face as a collective on this planet, on this very damaged planet. And instead of embracing that and supporting that, Prince Harry is motivated by his own sense of grievance, his own sense of injustice, his own desire to knock people down, and it is not going to go well for him. Not going to go well for him. There he sits. There he sits, more and more like King Henry VIII. A lot of people say Prince Harry has that energy, if not that karma, if not that past life experience. Ugly energy in this reading. Ugly energy around the book. Publisher's not happy. Prince Harry very pleased with himself. Feeling full of himself at the moment. Ego, ego, ego. Pride before a fall, I would say, with that 5 of Swords in reverse. That's your only reading for today. It's been a long day for me, all singing, all dancing kind of a day, so a good day. But that's all I have in me today for you. And thank you as ever for watching, and I will hopefully see you again tomorrow.